How's it going, guys? So today we are doing a bit of a catch-up video. Hopefully I can show you guys a bit more about the Cabover itself. I just got back from Michigan actually, and I'm going to be checking the oil, checking the coolant, hooking the batteries up, and maybe today, hopefully, we can get this Cabover start up again. So the rest of the video you guys are going to be seeing is actually for tomorrow. I'm wearing obviously different clothes, different outfit. Kind of running out of daylight here, but hopefully we can get something going. So, welcome to this old Cabover. My name is Jeremy. I'll catch you guys in a few minutes. All right, here she is, 1974 International Transstar 4070A. So in the last video I did kind of a introductory video, catch-up video, but today we're going to be doing, before hopefully the sunlight runs out, we're going to check the oil, we're going to check the coolant, get some fresh batteries from the shop with the trusty old golf cart. That's actually not mine, and hopefully we can see if this thing starts or not. So it might actually help to have some way of mounting my camera so you guys can see me checking the oil, taking me hands-free. This is my normal truck. This is my 2007 Kenworth W900L. It is a reefer unit, spread axle, and currently, like I said, I've mentioned before, I run Michigan freight every week. So this is kind of like my home office. This is the money maker. I don't actually own the truck. Wow, these mosquitoes are thick out here. Like I said before, this is my truck I drive. I don't actually own it. Company driver. I haul reefer, so I haul frozen food. I haul everything back, everything that's food related. We got the tripod. We're gonna set it up. So we're gonna check the oil. We're gonna check the coolant. And like I said before, let's get some fresh batteries and see what she does. But meanwhile, look at this nice, awesome sun. Kind of cloudy sunset, but those mountains over there, that's really pretty. This is actually where I store the Cabover. It's basically just a big old lean-to. This is my Ford Ranger, 1993 Ford Ranger. I'm currently actually in the process of putting a flatbed on it. I just had to get tires and rims and working on the frame. Not the best welding job ever, but as time and money permit, I work on it. So let's put the tripod over there. And let's set up so you guys can see just exactly what we're working with here. This is my little spare parts over here. So that's air breather, air tanks, straps, one of the exhaust muffler stacks over there. That's the other one there. Basically, I don't exactly have a nice shop to work with, so this is what we get. So let's check the oil, and then coolant will be in the front. A little flap there I showed you guys last time. That's the coolant. Like I said, I got the fresh batteries. I got the battery cables made up. Fuel is going to be kind of iffy. Showed you guys last time in the video, and then my next clips here, I'll show you guys how I actually put fuel in my truck with the garden sprayer. It's an old timer trick my buddy taught me one time. I'll show you guys how it works. All right, so we're gonna check the oil. That's actually the filled tube. One next is the oil. It's actually on full. Would you believe that? It's very, very dark. So these are your two marks right here. This is your low and full marks here. Kind of hard to see. I got the bottom light on here. So I'm kind of losing daylight. That's why I'm trying to make this a bit more quick, but not too quick. So we're gonna put the dipstick back in here. I'm not exactly sure how much oil this thing actually takes. She's a little bit low. Not too bad. Oil smells really, really old. It has been sitting in a barn or in the field for like 10 years. So I'm not hoping for a whole lot, but at least we have oil. So now we have oil. We're gonna check the coolant. This is how you would fill your oil. So got a really long tube that goes from the back of the sleeper here to the back of the motor. And this tube's probably about yay long. So oil's good-ish. There's enough to not have it lock up on me. We're gonna check the coolant on the front cap real quick, and then we'll try the batteries out. So now I'm gonna check the little bit of a coolant here. I can actually see up in there. So I'm gonna take this little cap off here, and that looks very, very dry. So let's put this guy down here. And you guys can probably see better than I can what's going on in there. Huh. That is bone dry. That's not even to the top of the fins. Yep, so if you guys can see in there or not, that was actually bone dry. So this coming week, hopefully, on a side note, this coming week, hopefully I will have my shop lights up, so we can actually have better lighting in here. I have no coolant. So let's do this. Let's get some water. Fill up the reservoir as much as we can and see what happens. Because I don't want to run this motor with no coolant in it. Because obviously it'd be very bad for the motor. So let's go get the golf cart and some water. Hopefully I can find a funnel somewhere and get this thing, see if you hold water. Shiny trailer. This is the boss man's trailer. Stainless. Very, very nice. This is the owner's truck here. It's a really nice 379 Peterbilt. Nice little kitty cat motor in there. Part of the shop here that we are currently working on someone else's trailer. That's a brand new potato wagon there. And Trevor brought it up first to spiff out, polish up. Pretty sweet little buggy. 48 foot. So the potato wagon is a 48 foot trailer that's meant for hauling wild potatoes. He's got a pretty nice light package on it. So he's got the bottom, those square lights here. Those are directional LEDs. I'm sure he'll have a lot of goodies with it, but this is a brand new trailer. Top row is just those little penny lights on it. They are doing all their, see there's no unit on the front, just vents in the front so they can have air circulation over the potatoes. Yeah, brand new trailer. I think I went up to Nebraska and got it. So, no, I got distracted. Yeah, the whole back is just beautiful polished. I mean, that is just gorgeous. You can see, hi. So that's only for really hauling potatoes. You can haul some other stuff down, but it pays good enough. You don't have to, you know, have other freight going down. I was getting a golf cart, but I don't see it. I bet you they took it to the truck show. There's a truck show going on right now out in Iowa that our boss's son's going to. Yep. Huh. There is no golf cart here. That is a very sad day. So I'm just gonna get a couple jugs of water. Probably get some empty ones on my truck. Actually, there's one right here. Get this guy, put some water in there. Make sure he's clean. And see if we can get that radiator to hold some water. Okay, first one in. We've already kind of sprung a leak here on the top. It's well, I don't hear any leaks, so maybe we'll get lucky. I'm gonna put some more in here, and yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys all of it because it's kind of boring to put how many gallons of water in there. It's gurgling. It actually holds water. That's a good thing. There's no, I mean, this is just kind of overspray, kind of what I spilled putting in there, but it's not like gushing out anywhere. Hopefully we can put the cat back on and get that on the checklist. So yeah, that's your that's that guy checked. Don't mind the mess here. So we got oil, we got water, coolant. Battery's gonna go right here. And oh yes, this is my fuel tank. I'm going to show you guys a bit more of this, how it works, in the next couple of video clips. But basically, when I pressurize this fuel tank, it draws in this fuel, right? Goes up this line into the top of that fuel filter housing and actually pressurizes the fuel rail. It works like an electric fuel pump, but it's very very convenient because if the motor does get too much fuel in the head and starts just running away on me, I just crack this open, I release the pressure in this tank, and it draws the fuel, regulates the fuel pressure back down again to what it should be. This guy here will be in there. Eventually I want to have him in there to get painted, to get all my interior work done, because right now, since I have my holes cut, my sleeper, I don't want him out in the rain and getting more and more exposed to the elements. So right now, we're just getting him so he can roll on his own power. So all my air lines are cut, air tanks are off. So literally I have no brakes. the brakes are caged, which means that they are drawn back so that they won't engage whatsoever. So right now, if I were to push him around the yard, he would just coast. So I have to get him to a point where I can have brakes full time from the cab. My throttle linkage has to be hooked up again so I can have throttle. Air tank. So basically this whole thing is just a work in progress. When I do get him inside, this guy here, this big old honking fifth wheel is going to go off. It's going to go bye-bye. I don't like it. I want a nice clean look. I want one that my truck has, like a raised fifth wheel, like an aluminum one. This just is from the 70s, and honestly, it has to go. So, yeah, let's say goodnight to Mr. Cabover here. One step further, water and oil and fuel, batteries tomorrow, and then yeah, let's get this guy going. You hear that? That's the sound of summertime in PA. That's the sound of bullfrogs, that's the sound of frogs. That's the sound of a nice cool night. I just want to bid you guys all a farewell for tonight. I'm gonna grab a shower. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like the video, let me know. Hit the like button. If you guys would do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel. This channel is for my mom. It's for, we're building a cancer benefit show truck. Something that's very near and dear to me right now. If you guys, again, want to be part of the journey, join the channel, subscribe. And hopefully I'll be making a Facebook page here for this truck. It's going to be called This Old Cabover. All right. Well, charging. Fresh batteries. Those are on there. Let's see if you get anything on the dash. All right. Well, you got smoke, which means there's fuel. And we're gonna let this thing charge a while on high and see where we can get it. Moment of truth. Let's turn this back on and start. And just for good measures, let's throw some ether in the intake. That's a lot.